Hi there. Join our casual conversations for curious, bewildered, and aspiring midlife cannabis queens. Welcome to the Closet Disco Queen podcast, featuring Queenie and TT. So kick off your platform shoes, sit back and get ready to laugh and learn all about adult use cannabis without having to ask a 22-year-old. Let's get rolling.
Hello, TT.
Hello, Queenie. You're a little husky sounding today.
Yes, I feel quite, I don't know. As it appears, I have had a cold.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, we're marching into week 2, so.
Ugh. Well, but you still went to New York.
We did go to the Big Apple, and we had a lovely, lovely time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Really had a blast. There were 11 of us. Dan had made arrangements for us to have a limo drive us from the Newark airport to Macy's.
Okay.
So doesn't this big Mercedes van, luxury van come driving up? We all hop in. We had a lovely ride in. It was stress-free. It was lovely. So, and it gave us an opportunity to really talk to the girls, and we're showing them. We, of course, went through the Lincoln Tunnel, and it was just fascinating to try to explain and show, and then coming up out of the tunnel, telling them now, we're in Midtown Manhattan. So that was
exciting.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we were able to get off right in front of Macy's, and in we went. So we just had a lovely time in Macy's, but we wanted to go to look at ornaments, and they were on the 9th floor.
Okay.
So if you've never been in Macy's at Herald Square, you're not aware that after, I think it was the 5th floor,
okay,
you go from what you typically see as an escalator today, metal,
yeah,
to wood.
What?
The original wooden escalators,
wow,
are still in use.
Oh my goodness!
At Herald Square for the upper floors.
I had no idea. How cool is that?
So it's
right.
So it's fascinating. So we spent a bit of time in Macy's, and then we walked uptown toward Rockefeller Center, and so they got to see all different shops and stores, and
fun.
The taxis and the petty bikes.
Oh, right.
Some of the guys were dressed up as Santa Claus. They had LED lights all around the petty bikes, and they were blasting like Christmas music, and they were weaving in and out of traffic. Oh my God, it was hysterical. The other thing New York did, so overall, I'm going to give New York City an A+.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
And I haven't been there. We were there, 2 years ago for a podcast.
Oh, that's right.
For the sisters-in-law.
That's right.
That was the first time I'd been there since COVID.
And you used to go all the time.
I used to go all the time. So this was really my first time back in the city, probably pushing maybe 10 years.
Wow.
So I really have to give it to this. I do. They've made significant improvements. Remember the last time we were there? Bicyclists on the sidewalks, the e-bikes were all over the place, in and out of the traffic. Dedicated bike lanes.
That's amazing. I just don't think of New York City having that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So you're not on the sidewalk. It was wild. They had all the cross street blocked off around Rockefeller Center.
Really?
Because of the tree, the crowds for the tree.
The tree.
The pedestrians.
Was it magnificent?
It was lovely. It was beautiful, but mobbed. I've been there before. I've been to the tree before, but I've never seen a mob around it like this.
Wow.
Even on the upper level, all the way down around. And then you couldn't get any closer anyway. It was but the tree was lovely. And it was from East Greenbush. It was beautiful.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tree. So we felt safe as pedestrians. Safe. Overall. And
excellent.
The place was
good to hear.
A mob scene.
Yeah. Wow.
We had no trouble. Now we used Ubers. we did take an Uber back into the city yesterday to see the show because of being Monday morning.
Oh,
after being there
traffic.
Sunday and seeing the cross streets closed off.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go and make a reservation in a garage on a cross street and I can't get it, no. So that worked out. So we Ubered into the city and then we had to Uber back to the hotel, but that wasn't a problem. But so transportation, no problem. Plenty of taxis.
And and you felt safe. You were not accosted. You were not approached. You were
absolutely safe. And they've totally now I know they've had the tables and chairs in Times Square for at least 15 years now. They've closed that part off to traffic, but it looked much better, much more seating.
Oh, nice.
Much more distinct area. So again, perfectly safe. Now, we did not wander far afoot, but we ended up walking over to Madison and Park Avenue. Granted, we're going east, but and then we're down into the Village. We weren't walking at that point, but never, ever felt it was a delightful trip. Oh, and we did find a Greek diner in Manhattan where we were able to be seated. 8 of us were able to be seated all together. It was great.
Really? Awesome.
And it didn't cost us an arm and a leg. And it was great diner food.
Wow.
Perfect diner food.
Excellent. Excellent.
It was delish.
Well, you're talking about expensive. When Honey and I were stuck at O'Hare for however many hours.
Oh, my God.
We went to, I can't remember the name of the place now. It's one of those chains, but we each got an Impossible Burger with fries. And we each got a drink.
Don't tell me. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Drink, 2 burgers, fries, drink. $68.
It was more than that.
Holy shit.
It was $78 plus then we had to add a tip.
Tip, yeah.
Can you believe it?
I should have asked what kind of drinks you had.
Well, I did get, I thought maybe it was
did you get a
THC
cocktail
drink, but it ended up being like a hard cider type thing. No. It was like a vodka. One of those things that comes in a bottle.
One of those high noons?
It's the
bottled one.
Fruity thing, yeah. It was like it was good.
I know how you are with those.
Yeah, it was good, and it was in a huge glass. It was like 16-ounce glass or something. So they were big drinks, but still, I did have an alcoholic beverage. I had no weed because I'm in the airport,
right?
So I can't.
I know what that's like. Oh, that's the other thing. So you had asked before we started recording if I hadn't gotten a contact high walking through New York.
Oh,
New York
City. Yeah.
Granted, we were in Midtown Manhattan, Rockefeller Plaza, Rockefeller Center, that whole area around Radio City Music Hall. Police all over the place. That was the other thing. The police were a very visible presence. I never felt unsafe, ever. I never saw anything that would lead me to feel unsafe either.
I'm so glad to hear that.
And I smelled weed maybe 2 times walking that whole time we were walking around.
Yeah. That's
maybe 2 times.
So the reports of, it's everywhere might be a little exaggerated.
Where you would typically find tourists, I think. Who knows?
The impression I got is it's like every corner.
No.
Our Closet Disco Queen podcast deals with legal adult cannabis use and is intended for entertainment purposes only for those 21 and older.
The other thing, and I almost said something, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot.
What?
I also noticed, because Dan and I waited outside the M&M store for quite a while because
there were decisions
I wasn't
to be
going
made.
there.
Yeah,
I wasn't going there, and I could see how jam-packed it was. So I said I'd stand outside, which was very painful at that point. I think I was on my 9800th step. So I'm standing there watching people. It's a great place to stand there and watch people. I thought to myself, I have not even noticed as many New Yorkers smoking cigarettes outside. Used to be you couldn't walk by anybody. They'd be smoking nonstop.
Yep.
Outside the buildings. Nope.
I really think cigarettes are on the downswing.
That's the other thing.
I could be wrong, but just like alcohol is kind of,
Right. I was shocked. I really was, because New York was notorious. Because all those people from all those floors coming down to smoke. Yeah. The main event was the Radio City Rockettes.
The Rockettes. And wasn't it a special year for them this year?
Yes. This is their 100th anniversary. The Rockettes have been
amazing
performing as a group for 100 years. Wow. And so they had a lovely little documentary beforehand. And they were interviewing Rockettes from, living Rockettes. And they did interview one woman who was on the line. It must have been, at 59. Oh, and just Radio City Music Hall itself
it's such a cool place.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Such a gorgeous building.
Well, I was impressed when I was 10.
And I love it when the organs come out.
I know, that's the best.
I do. I'm like looking at the girls. I'm like, girls. It was before the show. I'm like, look.
Oh, that is cool.
I said, look at those organs. Listen, they play every instrument.
Oh, I just thought of something. I was thinking, when I think about the Rockettes, this is so funny. I've just realized, I'm realizing it, that I think of them the way I saw them when I was 10 years old, as grown-up women, and now they're like kids.
They're kids.
Right? They're kids. They're like 20 years old.
Although there's a woman who's been on the line 20 years.
Cool.
That they interviewed.
So she's 40.
Yeah, she's still working. And
she's still a kid to us.
I know, right? You did not have to add that. That was not.
No.
That's true. That's my daughter's age. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're all grown up ladies.
Mother of God. Yeah, that's true, but they're kids. So she's been on the line for 20 years.
Wow. Good for her. She must be in great shape.
But it was.
I can barely lift my leg up.
I know. I can barely.
My underpants on.
Lift my leg up to step up on a curb, for God's sake. Oh, and then I failed to mention a couple of the escalators, the good old wooden escalators, not the ones heading down, the ones heading up weren't working.
Oh, no.
So upstairs and in Manhattan, when you find a Greek diner in Manhattan, it's not just one story. It could be two. And it was.
It was?
Walked up to the second floor for the diner. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, when I said we got our steps in, they weren't all flat steps.
You had some elevation in there.
We had some elevation, some challenges. And we saw the big ornaments, the big red ornaments. Now,
cool.
I say the big red ornaments, and people are probably thinking, "Oh, what the hell is she talking about?" But I guarantee you, I know if you've watched any movies in your lifetime or any television shows that have been set in New York City around Christmas time, you've seen these ornaments. Yep. They're piled up in a fountain, and it's iconic.
Yep.
Big, shiny red ornaments. And of course, I made the girls stand there, and then I gave them that little speech too. I said, someday you're going to be watching a movie or a television show, and you're going to say, I was there. And they're looking at me like, what is wrong with her? I'm so glad we were able to do this for her.
Oh, poor old lady.
I know.
She didn't get out much.
I know. It's really sad. Sad. Oh, girls, there's Cornelius Vanderbilt.
They were less than impressed, I'm guessing. Cornelius.
Yeah. But it was fun. I had fun.
Yay. That's all that matters. It's all about you.
That's all. It's all about Queenie.
Yeah.
All about.
Scarves were snug and spirits high. We stepped out bold beneath the sky. No sleigh in sight, no need for fame. Just heart and hustle, that's our game. Each block a beat, each light a cheer. The city danced and we drew near. With practice, grace, and quiet might, we made that skyline gleam just right. It's been months march through Manhattan, bold and brisk, with sensible shoes and holiday wrist. From Macy's door to Rocket's kicks, we zigzag joy through city tricks. No time to whine, no chance to slow. We came, we saw, we stole the show. A route well timed, a plan well tuned, each hand held tight, no one marooned. We laughed in line, we posed with flair, joy wrapped in fleece and winter air. The lights, the tree, the crowd, the song, all exactly where we belonged. And through it all, one truth stood true: they'd never have done it without you. Yes, Mima's crew took Manhattan by cheer, with pockets full of warmth and gear. From uptown dreams to midtown glow, we led with grace, we ran the show. From Rockefeller's gleam to festive flow, a master class in ho-ho
So, what have you been up to, dear?
I thought you were going to ask me what have I consumed. I was
what
about
have you
to tell you what I've
consumed today?
consumed. Hashables by Impress. They are solventless hash infused gummies, and the flavor is I can't recall the flavor. It's something fruity. You know how I am about that stuff.
You tend to gravitate toward the fruitness.
I do. It doesn't say on the front, which is kind of weird. But anyway, 10 milligrams, very nice. What have you consumed, my queen?
I just actually finished my blue drink that I had. I placed one of those My Sticks high sticks,
Oh yeah, those are nice.
dissolvable.
Yeah.
Stirred that in to my
Was it a flavor or flavorless?
flavorless.
Okay, so it tasted blue.
Well, because of my drops. My drops are blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I've consumed. Consumed.
Construed, mushroom.
Consumed. Yes, like that.
What's the latest but us? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows. What's the latest but us? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows.
So, TT, do you have a story for us today?
I just wanted to, go back to the story about the mostly Republicans sneaking in a ban on hemp products with the bill, the budget bill. So that's just been big news ever since it happened. Big news, and there are people who are joining together, working together, because there are a lot of groups that want there to be some regulations, as we've talked about before. So they're kind of forming alliances and getting together and seeing how this will all be approached. But I'm wondering what will happen. We'll know on December 19th is when we'll know if the Supreme Court is going to argue that case about that's being brought by the different cannabis companies.
Mm-hmm. And can of provisions being one of them.
Yes. So we'll know then, and if the Supreme Court, depending on what they do, if they even hear the case, depending on what the ruling is, that could change everything. I would think. So we will keep an eye on that. Let you know. But that's the only
when is that due to be?
The 19th
of
December. Yeah, they're supposed to decide by then. Well, you know how things go, but they'll decide if they're going to be hearing it.
Oh, whether they're going to hear it or not, but
yeah.
Not that they've heard it.
Oh, no. That won't be till next session. But that's really that was a lot of the news was many different thoughts and reports about that whole thing. So
wow, I saw some advertising on Facebook, like different vendors encouraging people to stock up.
Yeah, it's like you've got to get a
prohibition.
Yeah, yeah, a root cell or something.
I know. You'll have stills. You'll have seltzer stills in the suburbs.
Right.
The revenuers.
Little coffee making machine.
The revenuers will go in their coffee making machine. Don't go near that. That's just a CO2 cartridge. Don't worry about that.
I'm making candy for my grandchildren.
Yeah. We're just making brownies.
Yeah. So.
Well.
Are you naughty? Are you nice? Either way, we've got your size. Our teeth say jingle this and high on holiday cheer. The snarky is fashion this time of year. We wish you a green Christmas bold and bright with mistletoe munchies and shirts that bite. Deck the halls in sequins and sass with humble pond merch. It's got so much class.
Speaking of, I want to mention that there are a couple of amazing T-shirts for sale.
Amazing, you say.
Amazing T-shirts.
Amazing, you say.
One which has pictures of cookies, baked goods, and says, I believe it says "Get Baked," right? Or
I
something
believe
like
it
that.
does.
Yes, and then the other one is a picture of a Christmas tree lit up, and it says "Light it up." Of course, both refer to cannabis.
Appropriately enough.
So if you go to...
And a wreath.
Oh, and the wreath, yes. Oh, yeah, well, there's still time to order these amazing T-shirts, Christmas cannabis T-shirts at humblepond.com. Go to our store, and it will take you to our Etsy store. Or if you're in Etsy already, if you're familiar with Etsy, you can just search for Humble Pond Productions and look for the Closet Disco Queen CDQ podcast apparel, and it will be right in there in our store.
Yes.
We just
colorful merchandise available for sale.
Yes.
Exquisite. Thank you for bringing that up, TT.
You're welcome.
Find us at humblepond.com or on Etsy as Humble Pond Productions. Thanks.
Are you ready to play everyone's favorite game? I know it's yours. Could they, should they, might they have been stoned, or was it something that is just merely caca?
Caca-doo-doo.
Could've done this if that IKEA shelf straight as the sky. Rewired my router, don't ask me why. Tracked down my ex's new alibi. Ate 3 meals and learned to cry. Guess what? I could've done this if could've done this if stoned. Could've done this if stoned. Match all the socks I thought I disowned. Fix the faucet, clean my phone. Gave deep advice in a perfect tone. Voted twice, no, just groaned still. I could've done this if stoned. It's the segment where your logic shines. Just sideways and a little off time. Could've done this if
I'm ready to play.
Okay. So if I recall, we kind of split the ticket last week.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So we were 50-50. 50-50. Okay. Just as a quick recap. Two instances, two supposes are presented to TT. TT then has to determine, did this really happen to someone while they were stoned? Or is it just made up? Fair.
It's tricky. You might think it's
easy. It is tricky.
It's very tricky.
See? And, I think I'd have to go back and calculate, but I don't think you're losing.
I feel like I'm about half and half. 50-50.
50-50, if you will. Okay. The first situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Someone was in an elevator on the first floor and kept hitting 1, asking why they weren't moving.
Well, that seems very plausible to me. I remember when we were in college, we got high and we went to the vending machine to get some munchies.
Oh my God.
And our friend wanted number 17. And
Oh my God.
1, 7.
7.
And then something fell out, but it wasn't number
1 did.
Yeah, number 1 came out.
It was number 1. Perplexed as to what had
We all
happened.
stood there looking
at it like, holy shit, what the hell was that?
There's something
Yes,
wrong
I do
with
recall
the
that.
machine. Yeah. So
Hey.
that came to mind immediately when you gave us the scenario. I believe that could happen. Yes, I believe that's for real.
TT believes that is for reals, that someone did indeed keep hitting the button that said 1,
Mm-hmm.
and while they were on the first floor, wondering why they
Why
weren't
isn't it
moving.
Mhm.
Why isn't it moving? So would you be surprised to know, TT, would you be in the least bit, taking off your marbles to learn that you're absolutely correct?
Hey!
Yay!
Well, if I might not have gone with that if I hadn't had that personal experience with the pushing buttons.
I remember that. I think we were in the student union, if I recall.
I think it was either that or we were downstairs in the science lab. There was that.
Oh, maybe. Did we have lab with him? No.
I don't know.
Was he in our science lab?
What did
When
do
we learned
in
the
science?
trees were large
He
plants?
was in that class.
Oh, okay.
He was in that class.
Maybe it was. Maybe it
Yeah.
was that building then.
It might have been. Anyway.
Trees are large plants. Thank you, Jesus, for Hudson Valley Community College science courses. Otherwise, I would never have gotten a bachelor's degree.
It was a good school. It's gotten so big and very,
Oh, it's huge.
very college looking.
Oh God, yeah. It's a huge campus. They keep adding beautiful new buildings and parking and dorms.
Dorms.
Well, they feed a lot of they train a lot of the folks who are working at Global Foundries and down at Nanotech.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, they really positioned themselves well.
That's
they're partnered with Global because they have a northern campus right next to Global Foundries.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So, yeah. Okay, so for the second scenario,
Yes.
someone called 911 to report his marijuana was stolen while at a gas station. When police responded, they found him in possession of cocaine
Oh, dear.
and drug paraphernalia and arrested him instead.
Oh.
Did this really happen? Was this something that could have occurred with someone who had been stoned, or is this just caca?
Oh, sadly, I think we had something like this or a news story or something once before about someone who called to complain that they didn't get the weed that someone was supposed to give them or something. And of course got arrested, but so this, and Well, I can't remember. Was that true or not? But I do believe that this could have happened.
Well, TT, once again, you have succeeded in answering both questions correctly. Congratulations.
I thought
That
you
is
were going to
correct.
say getting 50%.
No, I could have gone that way. But no, this happened in Alabama in 2019. So, guys, if you're going to call the police because someone stole your weed, maybe you don't have other illegal, well, even if it was legal weed, and you call and you've got coke in your car
Yeah.
or your
Not
house, not good.
Not good.
Not good. Although, if you recall, we did voluntarily call the police to my home during the 70s party
Oh, that's right. We did.
when my friend's vehicle was during an ice storm and we
That's
lived
right. We
kind of on a
called.
corner. We called the state police because someone destroyed their vehicle. It was in pieces
In your front yard.
all over the icy front yard. And we opened the front door. Oh my God.
What did he think? We're all
I
dressed
have
up
no
in
idea.
70s
We're all dressed
clothes.
up in 70s clothes. We've got
The music.
a mirror ball going,
Yes, the disco
a
ball.
fog machine,
Right? The fog just billowed out of the front door.
strobe lights. It was more than fog that billowed out the front door.
They just chose not to pay attention.
I know. This is like 3 a.m, 3:30. He's probably like, oh, Jesus, what are we walking into now? Get a load of this.
Look at these idiots.
Needless to say, the perpetrator was never caught.
No. Ah,
Oh, sad. I still laugh about that. Because you and I were like, we just looked at each other like, as soon as we saw the car, we were like, oh, fuck. We just started laughing.
yeah, you're that kind of loving, concerned friend.
I know, and I was trying to pull myself together to figure out whose car it was,
Who's
and
gonna-
then to
and
break,
who's gonna
and then to
tell?
break, and then break the news to them. And I had to try to be serious, but I just cracked up. I said, "I have some horrible news to tell you." She's like looking at me. I said, "Your car's in pieces all over the front lawn."
Oh dear. What?
She wasn't as impaired as I was. And didn't find it as humorous.
I think we ended up spending the night that night, didn't we? Probably. I'm pretty sure we must have.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, none of us had our wits about us to, think of taking a photo or
Oh
anything.
gosh, no.
Because
No.
that was quite the sight.
That was a fun
I got
party.
demolished. Huh?
Other than that.
Unreal.
We've got a list and it's getting long, petty to profound. What feels so wrong? Sticky notes and middle-aged sass. If it don't serve us, it can kiss our ass. Fuck it, fix it, or forget it. We're seasoned queens, don't regret it. If it drains our soul or wastes our wit, we file it under, oh hell no, skip it. From bad bras to toxic friends, we draw the line and tie the ends each week. A gripe or hill to die on with Queenie and TT. The bucket list lives on.
Okay. So, TT, are you ready to say fuck it to something?
What have you got this week for the list? Do you have anything?
I do indeed.
Ooh, good.
I've been speaking to people, and I've also realized that I also personally have come to this this fuck it phase.
Okay.
Fuck it state, I would say. But I also heard a perfect illustration of this, and I'll tell you what the fuck it was, and then I'll tell you what the illustration was. So the fuck it for this week is I'm saying no and not following it with a 3-minute apology.
Ooh. Ooh, good one. Good one. Apology
No.
or justification.
Explanation.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that's
So
excellent.
no is a complete sentence.
Mhm, mhm.
You have to remember that. No is a complete sentence. So we don't have to fall all over ourselves with explanations or apologies.
That's so good because even like, have you found yourself returning something to a store? You are fully within your rights. You know, you're following the policy and you feel like you have to explain why you're returning it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And apologize.
They will, yeah,
Oh,
they
I'm
will
sorry.
ask. You know, and sometimes it's like, I think I decided I didn't like it, isn't going to be good enough. So I make up some kind of lie about it. So I'm turning myself into a liar because
I'm perjuring myself.
I'm afraid that they're going to say, that's not good enough.
But yeah, so here's where I heard it. And I have to be honest with you, it was uncomfortable to listen to. But listening to it was like, wow, you can just stop at no. I was listening to Conan O'Brien's Sirius channel, and Andy Richter has a show.
Okay.
It's a call-in show.
Oh.
And he, people call in with things that, funny stories and whatnot. And he usually has a guest with him and everybody comments on it, so it's just a lot of banter. Okay. So he was talking to this gentleman, he was talking to Andy and he said, I love you. Or my fiance loves you. We listen to you whenever we can. We're watching you on Dancing with the Stars. He just went on and on and on. We loved the show with Conan when you were on with him, the whole thing, blah, 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 butter, butter, butter. And then he says, I really would love to surprise my fiance for Christmas. And I think she would be so happy and so surprised if you would just record something that said like Merry Christmas and my fiance's name. And then I could just surprise her with that. So the guy says, so he said, would you do that for me? And Andy said, no. And then there was silence from everybody. The guest didn't say anything. The call-in guy didn't say anything. Andy didn't say anything more. And then he just said, just no.
Wow.
I'm
That's
not
all
doing
you gotta
that.
do. No.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bartleby the Scrivener? I would prefer not to.
I'd prefer not to.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're allowed to
make
say
a decision and stick with it. And and not have to, bow and scrape and justify.
But yes, I think that is a great fuck it.
Yeah, I love it.
Don't
love
apologize.
That. Just say.
You can own your own time.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be mean.
No, it doesn't. You just say no. Oh, and if
that's
somebody
too harsh,
says, "Oh, is that if it's too harsh," you can just say, "Oh, you know what? It's just not going to work for me this time." That's all, right?
Or no, not this time, because this time is a qualifier.
Oh,
that doesn't work
it's not
for
going
me.
to work for me. Okay, you're right. See, I'm already qualifying. That's not going to work.
But there are other ways to say no. But the point is, don't be afraid to reclaim your own time, and don't do things just because you feel you have to, or that you owe an explanation.
Yeah. So we've talked about reclaiming your own body, reclaiming your
space. Yep.
Space. Yeah. Your right to exist.
Yep.
And now we're reclaiming. Something. I just point.
The right? Really? I never would have guessed. The right to say no without explaining.
That's it.
Without explaining.
I would add in a second.
I don't think so. Maybe.
The right to say no.
Without explanation.
Without explanation. Did a little bit of Christmas decorating today.
You did? What did you decorate?
I hung the wreaths on the front of the house, put some lights up, and I got out all the stockings and decorated the mantle.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
I've been kind of humbugging it. But I was like, this is the first time I'll be in my home for Christmas in like
For
the fourth year or something. So
yeah.
So it's
that's
been
nice.
fun.
That must feel nice.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, I was put on the Christmas carols and danced around the house. Exactly. Yeah. So that was fun.
We're getting closer to Christmas,
We
and I feel
are.
a little loose ends because I have very little shopping to do, like minuscule.
Oh yeah, we're not.
And I'm like seeing all these sales,
Yeah, well, yeah. I am avoiding stores. I don't want to go anywhere near them. I do have to get like stocking stuffers, that kind of stuff still. But
Macy's was fun yesterday. It was so nice to see a Macy's that looked like Macy's.
yeah,
If
nice.
you understand,
Yep.
if you've been
Yep.
in any local Macy's recently,
Yep.
they don't have staff, but what a the decorations.
Oh,
It was lovely. It was lovely.
Very cool. All righty.
So TT, enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you.
Continue with your jolly holiday decorations.
Yes. Those
One of the
little
grandkids did say,
skinny
but
Charlie
it's
Brownie
a
ones.
tradition.
It is a tradition.
for them to come over and decorate our tree.
is,
So
yeah, and
something
that's
tells me I will have a tree.
special.
All righty. Stay
Okay.
safe. Everybody have a great week, and we'll be back next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us at the Closet Disco Queen podcast. Grab a brownie or doobie, pass us to your friends, and be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. And be sure to leave us a 5-star review as it helps others find us. Peace out.
Oh yeah. Skip the snow globe, we've got tea. Chestnut sleigh bells, if you please. We deck the halls in high delight. Our jingles more green than red and white. This year we're green and looking fly. Closet disco queens get extra high. On spirit style and well-rolled cheer. Snarky shirts for every time of year.
The Closet Disco Queen podcast is a production of Humble Pond Productions, LLC. If you are interested in being a guest, email us at closetdiscoqueenpodcast@gmail.com. Visit Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and leave us your 5-star review and comments. Thanks.